It's the Advent season again, and that means that happily it's also Messiah season again. And I'm wondering this season, as I do every year, exactly what it is about this piece that audiences find so captivating. It's a bit of a puzzle in a way because the piece it doesn't have a traditional narrative structure like some other oratorios do. In fact, it's kind of didactic. In a funny way, it's as if all the genius of this great opera composer, Handel, has been put towards the service of the catechism. So it seems like kind of a strange thing, a strange form of entertainment, if you like, for an audience. But in fact, maybe it's that element of the catechism, and of course the beauty of the music and the skill of that composer, that makes the piece so captivating. And in fact, maybe it's the very fact that it engages people. This certainly would have been the case in Handel's day, in a common experience of faith. I think that's a bit different today, of course, for a contemporary audience, but maybe instead of engaging those audiences in common experience of faith, religious faith, maybe it engages them in just a common experience of the excitement of the season. It also seems to me that the Messiah has become a sort of cultural object that is celebrated each year. It's almost as though we celebrate that thing itself each year. I've had the chance to sing Messiah many, many times over the course of my life, as a chorister, as a soloist, and even as a singing audience member. In fact, the first time I heard Messiah, I was also singing it, so I was taking part in one of Tafelmusik's sing-along Messiahs. This was a wonderful introduction to a piece that would become such a central part of my singing life, just as it is for many people a central part of the course of their year. But as in terms of the place of Messiah in my singing life, it was an important milestone. In fact, somehow just getting to the point in your studies when you can sing Messiah as a soloist, when you reach that stage, it means that you're ready to do a certain kind of work, that you're ready to do that wonderful thing of singing as a soloist, the oratorio repertoire, singing with an orchestra, declaiming text for an audience, and that's really a wonderful experience. And I feel really lucky to have had the chance to do that. I feel lucky too to have had the chance to be prepared so well for that. In fact, I had my first chances to sing Messiah when I was a student, an undergrad student, and that really made me feel like I was getting ready to start the work of being a soloist. I have the extra delight this year of singing Messiah with the Newfoundland Symphony and their Philharmonic Choir and their wonderful conductor, Mark David. And that's a special delight because these are all new people with whom for me to work, and it's also my very first time in Newfoundland. And I've been feeling very excited in the lead up to these Messiahs. Excited even just at the chance to visit this beautiful province for the first time and to meet some Newfoundlanders on their home soil and sing for them and with them. That's really a treat. I'm excited, especially to hear the Philharmonic Choir. Excited to have some first-hand experience of the wonderful singing tradition that's here in Newfoundland. And I'll have the chance tomorrow actually to hold a master class with some of the young singers from Memorial University. So this is all very exciting for me. Also, just to be in this place. I'm looking forward too to having some moments to wander in St. John's and to look at the water and explore this completely new place in the company of these wonderful people. I have a lot of favorite moments in the piece. In fact, maybe Messiah is almost like a series of hits. You know, the music is really beautiful and really catchy, if I can use that word, and also really it's beautifully varied. It always manages, each piece manages to capture your attention, and it's full of invention. I suppose my favorite piece is one of the choral pieces. It's "Glory to God," and I love how it features the trumpets who announce this moment in the story, and it features the choir of the angelic choir singing "Glory to God," and I love how there's this little mini fugue in it, "Goodwill towards men," in imitation through the four voices, and I always find that little imitative passage charming, and I love that also. The fact that Handel has set the piece in that way is both archaic. You know, he has the angelic choir singing in a sort of canonic way. Maybe that's reflective of divine law or whatever. There's an element of the archaic in that. But then it's varied. It's in a really unexpected way. Perhaps a way that could only be realized by an opera composer.